Does Grant Ellis end up alone or engaged after The Bachelor 2025? March 18, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation News fans. Season 29 of The Bachelor is almost over, even though viewers feel like it just started. Grant Ellis must choose between Juliana Pasquarosa and Ligia Gare. In the last episode, he told Ligia that he was in love with her, but told his family he didn't know who to choose. Does Grant Ellis leave the show alone, or does he get engaged? Find out, the spoilers say. Caution, spoilers ahead. Stop reading now if you don't want to know how Grant's season ends. Viewers divided over who he should pick. Grant Ellis started his Bachelor journey with 25 women who all wanted to be his future wife. He previously pursued Jen Tran on season 21 of The Bachelorette. After weeks of handing out roses, Grant only has one left. Juliana Pasquarosa and Ligia Gare are both hoping to receive that rose and maybe an engagement ring. Viewers are as divided as Grant Ellis over who he should choose. Some fans think he has a stronger connection with Ligia, but her religion could be an issue. She's Mormon and doesn't plan to leave her religion. Grant Ellis told Ligia that he loved her during their fantasy suite date. Not only that, he said he saw her as his wife, but he later confessed to the camera that he shouldn't have said that. He admitted that he was falling in love with someone else too. Since he sent Zoe McGrady home, he was most likely referring to Juliana. Bachelor spoilers reveal Grant's final choice. If Grant is in love with two women, how does he choose? Does he choose at all? Several Bachelor Nation viewers saw a change in his demeanor during the Women Tell All special that convinced them he's single. It wouldn't be the first time a Bachelor didn't propose to anyone. Brad Womack famously dumped both of his final two women and left the show alone. Season 25 Bachelor stars Matt James and Clayton Echard both left the show in a relationship but not engaged. He's since broken up with Rachel Kirkconnell after 4 years of dating. Do I pick Ligia now or keep going if I was Juliana and he picked me at the end and he already date? What should fans expect to see on The Bachelor Season 29 finale? According to spoiler guru Reality Steve, Grant Ellis leaves the show engaged to Juliana Pasquarosa. Latest update on his love life. Reality Steve has been wrong in the past, but his intel is usually correct. If Grant did get engaged to Juliana, are they still together today? That's a good question, especially considering her recent social media activity. Reality Steve's sources haven't provided any information about Grant's current relationship status. He might find out from his unnamed insiders before Mondays after the final Rose special. But if he doesn't, viewers will have to tune in to find out if Grant and his final one are still together. What do you think the chances are of Grant and Juliana getting married, if they are still together? Is Ligia a better match for him? Sound off in the comments. Bachelor 2025 has been one of the most talked about seasons in franchise history, thanks to none other than its leading man, Grant Ellis. The charming, athletic, and seemingly sincere Bachelor has captivated audiences from the start. But as the finale approaches, fans are left wondering. Will Grant walk away with a ring on his chosen woman's finger, or will he shock everyone by leaving alone? Buckle up, because the final episodes have delivered twists no one saw coming. The beginning of Grant's journey. When ABC announced Grant Ellis as the next Bachelor, fans were eager to see if the 31-year-old entrepreneur and former college athlete could bring back the romance that recent seasons lacked. From the moment he stepped out of the limo, Grant exuded confidence, charm, and an undeniable presence that left the 30 contestants swooning. Early frontrunners emerged quickly. Jessica, the glamorous fashion model with a heart of gold, made a strong impression on night one, securing the first impression rose. Meanwhile, Olivia, the sweet and down-to-earth school teacher, built a steady connection with Grant, proving that sometimes love is about more than just fireworks. As weeks passed, the drama escalated. Contestants like Lauren and Vanessa engaged in feuds over who was truly there for the right reasons. Social media buzzed with speculation. Was Grant genuinely falling in love, or was he just playing the role? Hometown dates reveal the cracks. Grant's hometown visits took emotions to a new level. Meeting the families of the final four, Jessica, Olivia, Emily, and Rachel, tested his ability to envision a future with any of them. Jessica's family welcomed Grant with open arms, but her high-profile lifestyle and constant media presence raised concerns. Could Grant handle the limelight that came with being with Jessica? Olivia's family was the polar opposite, warm, traditional, and deeply protective of her heart. Grant found comfort in their sincerity, but Olivia's father grilled him about his true intentions, causing visible tension. Emily, the feisty marketing executive, had one of the most chaotic hometown dates, with her brother openly questioning Grant's sincerity. Their chemistry was undeniable, but was there enough trust? Rachel, a quiet yet passionate artist, shared an intimate moment with Grant, but her own fears of being heartbroken loomed large. By the end of Hometowns, Grant looked more conflicted than ever. Who was truly the one? Fantasy suites shake everything up. As the Bachelor tradition dictates, the fantasy suite dates are the defining moment for any relationship. And for Grant, this week changed everything. His date with Jessica was steamy, filled with undeniable physical chemistry, but their deep conversations revealed cracks in their connection. Jessica hinted at being unsure about settling down so soon. Olivia's date was tender and romantic. She laid everything on the line, confessing she was in love with Grant. He responded warmly, but fans noticed hesitation in his eyes. Emily's date was passionate, but overshadowed by an unexpected bombshell. Her ex-boyfriend had reached out to her, leaving Grant questioning her readiness for commitment. Rachel's date seemed to go smoothly, but when the cameras cut away, rumors swirled that she had serious doubts about whether Grant was the right man for her. Then came the biggest twist of the season. Grant had an emotional breakdown before the rose ceremony. Sources from behind the scenes claimed he admitted to producers that he wasn't sure if he could propose to any of the women left. The dramatic final rose ceremony. After an agonizing deliberation, Grant shocked everyone by sending Emily and Rachel home, leaving only Jessica and Olivia. At the final rose ceremony in a picturesque European setting, the tension was at an all-time high. Jessica arrived first, looking breathtaking, but her demeanor was off. Grant took her hands and delivered one of the most gut-wrenching breakups in Bachelor history. He admitted that while he cared for her deeply, he didn't see a future together. Jessica walked away tearfully, later hinting in interviews that she never thought Grant was ready for marriage in the first place. That left Olivia. She stepped up to Grant, beaming with hope, only for him to hesitate once again. He told her he had fallen for her, but something didn't feel right. Instead of a proposal, he offered a commitment to keep dating outside of the show. Olivia, visibly heartbroken, hesitated before finally accepting his offer. But as history has shown, Bachelor couples who leave the show without an engagement rarely last. After the final rose, the real bombshell. By the time after the final rose aired, the world was dying to know, did Grant and Olivia make it work? The answer? No. Grant and Olivia revealed they had broken up only 2 months after the final. Olivia cited trust issues and long-distance challenges, while Grant admitted he simply wasn't ready for a lifelong commitment. And then came the jaw-dropper. Grant was already seeing someone new, and it wasn't a contestant from his season. Speculation ran wild about his new mystery woman, but one thing was clear: The Bachelor 2025 ended in heartbreak. Fans took to Twitter to express their outrage, with many accusing Grant of leading Olivia on. Others sympathized, arguing that not every season needed to end in a proposal. As for Grant, he remains tight-lipped on his relationship status, but sources say he may return to reality TV sooner than we think. So, did Grant Ellis end up alone or engaged? Neither. Instead, he walked away with chaos, controversy, and a whole new level of fame.